Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish your story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do. Push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
Happy Wednesday. What's up, folks? It's your boy, Coach Lee. We back in it. You know how we do it. As always, we're going to try to bring out some excitement, something to have you think about it, but we're going to put a perspective on it. But I can't do it without the man with the plan, as he always makes a grand entrance. What's up, Uncle Leroy?
Hey, this your dude, Uncle Leroy. I'm knocking things down, everything. This your dude, Uncle Leroy, back from New Orleans. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. We back again on the Nothing But Basketball show. Man, it's good to be back another week. How's it going on your end?
Hey, I can't complain. It's hump day, but you know how it is, man. The weekend almost upon us.
That is true. That is true. That is true, sir. But, man, we can't get anything started without the rest of the crew, man. Where Coach Hill at? Where you at?
What's up, Coach Hill? The man with
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Y'all good?
I see you. I see you split today.
Yeah, he got it tied down, laying to the side there, boy. Bam!
You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, light skin capabilities, you feel me?
You know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Well, welcome to the Nothing But Basketball show, fellas. As always, I have fun doing this with y'all. So what happened this weekend for you, man? As far as like your games, kids, family, what's going on?
Same old this weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? Kids is good. The game was good, exciting. It was, man, it was a great weekend for impacting lives all across the board.
That's what we do. But before we get into the deal, you know, all the details with that, we had something a little bit exciting come across today. You know, I saw it, but it kind of perked my interest because, you know, my MFFL was involved in it, the Mighty Mavs. Lonzo Ball trade coming around. Which I think we all saw that that he's been shopped out there.
You don't want my perspective just yet. I'm gonna let back. I'm gonna let back on this one. Hey, Coach Hill, what you think about it?
I'm not a Lonzo Ball fan at all. I don't really see who's gonna get. Like, who wants Lonzo Ball?
So this is the part that kind of surprised. Not only that he was available this soon, but it was actually, according to reports, is 5 teams that have reached out to the Pelicans to check out what his status was: the Knicks, the Raptors, the Mavericks, the Clippers, and the Magic.
Well, we know the only reason why it became on. You know, we know the reason why it became on your radar was the Mavs. We know this already. But, hey, yeah, definitely to our viewers, thank y'all for hanging out with us. Share the stream, like the stream. Man, get interactive because, you know, y'all can talk to us. We do these so we can interact with you all. Shout out to you, Jonathan, baby. Don't do like that. Hey, he gone. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a fresh player. You know what I'm saying? We got a fresh player that's coming off. He's starting. Lonzo Ball coming off the bench. That's making him expendable. And he's only been a defensive player. So it's like the dude only can play defense, and his freaking dad is a goddamn nutcase. You know what I'm saying?
Now, that last part turns me off. But the part he played defense, we got enough offense over there with my Mavs right now. So depending on what they want to give up for him, I wouldn't give up the form because, you know, we still owe the Knicks like 2 or 3 more first-round picks.
Yeah,
but
you see that
possibility.
I give him the defense. I give him the defense, but
We just gave him the boot. Get his ass out of here,
Not
man.
the boot, man.
Look, get him out of here, man. Like, because I mean, at the end of the day, you know, his game is stagnant, it's predictable. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a real thrasher. He can, you know, he got assists, but his main thing is on defense. Like, you know, to me, that's not a yes, in passing skills. He actually get a lot of assists. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what is that? You know what I'm saying? To be a Lonzo Ball,
Right.
you know, like, what is that? It's all name, it's all hype and no, you know, and no follow through. That's it. But I'm gonna throw this little. Let me put this caveat in there. Watch this big word. Y'all like them 25-cent words? But so the Pelicans held on to this news until after the Ball brothers played. What do you think about that?
I think they wanted to see which Ball brother was gonna, you know, outplay who. You know, and I was about to go down that road also. My thing is, as far as with Lonzo Ball, I feel like with his little brother being in the league and, to being honest, showing a little more skill set and promise early on. Now Lonzo's going to be like, hey, I'm the big brother, so I need to do this. And he's going to try too hard to be on that same level as his younger brother, which we all know his younger brother. And I've been saying this for years. He's going to be the one that's going to be solid in the league, man. You know, and he was also the Ball brother. I think that their dad was the hardest on as the youngest because he may be a nutcase, but he also seen it in the younger one. That's why he pushed him harder. That's my opinion.
You know, just like the baby said, you know what I'm saying? They always know the youngest one, the little brother, always gonna make the money. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's the last thing. You know, you watch it all in, you know, on front seat. You seen the brothers. Now, shout out to your Pain for hanging out with us out there in Ruston, Louisiana. Appreciate you. But, you know, will Lonzo Ball, like, at the end of the day, what is it, LaVar, the youngest brother? He's the only one that got a shoe deal. Like you said, he's the one that's going to revitalize the Ball brand. So, Lonzo, I think, you know, he was too hyped up. He had too much of his dad pressure on him coming out the gate. So, you know, and he's not living up to the hype.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Exactly. So, I mean, you know, time is running out. And that was the whole thing. Is like, is time running out on Lonzo Ball with the New Orleans Pelicans? Yes. Because we've already found his replacement. So, you know, that's the thing. Like, we got two good guards coming off. You know what I'm saying? Last couple of games, one guy scored 21 points. You know, so definitely that makes him expendable. And he's all fluff, man. Get him out of here, man. Y'all want him? First thing smoking out of here.
Yeah, man, that's a hard sell, man. You know, at the end of the day, he averaging 11.9 points, 4.4 assists, 4 rebounds, and 1.3 steals. So he's not a total bum. I think his confidence got shot when he was in LA.
Not a total bum?
Not a total bum. But I think his confidence got shot when he was in LA, man.
I mean, he is what he is. It's like, you know, he's a high-priced vehicle with no engine. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, he's not a Pelican. Get rid of him. I didn't want him in there in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you done for me lately? Ooh. Get this dude out of there, man.
His dad hyped him up. His dad, like we said earlier in the show, man, his dad hyped him up too much, man. He came in trying to prove himself to others, like out in LA. Come on, man. No, he ain't that type of player. And once he realizes, like, he may be a good passer or whatever, once he realizes, say, man, maybe I need to just accept the fact that I'm not that guy. You know, He's not that guy.
Agreed. Now, who is that guy? How the Pelicans did benefit from that Lakers trade was Ingram. Dude ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Ingram solid, big solid.
So yeah, you know, so we got score. He's not a scorer. He's not a thrasher. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, defense, that's nothing. 11 points. Come on now. In a fast-paced NBA, that's mediocre right now, man. Get him out of here.
Yeah, I agree. Gone.
So
we got up next, Bob. What we got?
So next we got on the thing. I'm gonna call this one Harden Clinton.
Man, I can't take y'all, man.
Let's hit that bang on them boys. Finesse. Finesse.
Man. So like, wait, hold on. What's up with the now? How he get the name the Harden Clump? I thought he was the beard man.
Hey, he looking like Professor Clump out there, man. I'm trying to find a pic, but if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna describe it for you right now. It was the day before he got traded, I believe. Here it go. Here it comes. So
drum roll.
I'm already laughing before I even get it up. My apologies, y'all.
Oh man.
Yeah, my boy knew what he was doing.
The Professor Clump.
Yeah. That boy was fluffy. Then all of a sudden he sipped that juice.
So this is your boy. When he was warming up, looking like somebody's pawpaw.
Yeah.
Looking like the dude that just got off the back of the Frito-Lay truck. Just got off a long day's work. But he can ball back in the day.
Like, boy, back in my day, I had a shot from way back yonder.
So that's what he looked like. And then obviously, the next day, he came out there and he played for his next debut. He looked like Harden of old, real. I won't say real, but he was in shape. He didn't look like Professor Clump, man. So do you think he finessed the Rockets? You think it was all part to get traded up out of there?
Yeah. Bravo. I give him all 10. I give him all 10s for that. Because I mean, if you think about it, it was Andre Johnson talked about he talked about the football franchise, but I mean, Houston as a whole their whole sports is under attack. The Astros, we all know about that. You know what I'm saying? The football team, we know about the coach in that, and I mean, it's just going to bleed out because all the owners have ownership meetings together. So I mean, great job, Harden. Finesse their ass. Dab block. Yes. Yeah. So
we got some Houston members out there. So I'm gonna play nice in the sandbox with others. But you know how I feel about Houston, man. Hey, it sucks. It sucked, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, because I was just about to say, some people feel Houston is the only city in Texas now.
Houston folks from Houston think that.
Throwing up the dude and giving players, the South Side. Hey, I'm just saying, man. That's
Yeah, he finessed them, man. He did what he needed to do to get out of Houston. Overall, you got to look at it. He was unhappy there. He was still putting up points while he was there and fluffy. So I think he just really wanted to be out there and start over somewhere else.
I think that was a hasty decision. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think it was a hasty decision because at the end of the day, it was his team. You know what I'm saying? So now, you go into a team that you got to share, that you don't even know what the expectations are. So he finessed them, but I think the way this will pan out, I think he's going to come up on the shorter end of the stick just because when you do dirt, you get dirt, man. Ask Antonio Brown. He thought it was all
karma as a mofo.
You know what I'm saying? Look, everybody like, oh, he finessed them. 3 years go around, a crazy fit, go to jail, and now AB finally getting his chance in the NFL, man. James Harden got great talent, but he joined a team that has great talent, but their front office has still yet to prove themselves. So I think that's what's going to hinder James Harden. I'm sorry, AKA Professor Clump.
Professor Clump, Harden Clump, baby.
When he went to Houston, it was his team. So I really feel like he was just done there. That's my opinion. But at the same time, going over here, everybody has those, they're still trying to build these super teams, so to speak. So that's really what he wanted to do deep down, man. He didn't want to be there no more.
But see, all right, to that point. So, but is James Harden a number 2? Just like Paul Pierce. You know what I'm saying? Paul Pierce, he's always been his team, back in the day. So that's what I'm saying. Like, James Harden always been the star on the team. So for him to go to another team, he'll have to be the number 2. Unless, So do you think he has the ability to be a number 2, or you think they just gonna switch to to his style of play?
I think he won't have a choice but to be a number 2, just like when he played at OKC with KD, Westbrook, and all them at that one time. You know what I'm saying? He believed he came off the bench a little bit or whatever. I don't follow OKC, so I'm sorry. But
hey, you know how I feel about OKC. They try to take my New Orleans Pelicans, Hornets at the time. So
yeah,
2 fingers, one word.
He wanted. The thing is, he wanted this. He got what he wanted. Now you got to deal with what comes with it. If they want you to be a number 2 or whatever the case may be, you got to roll with it.
I'm gonna throw something out there. So he was with Harden, was with Durantula, he was with Westbrook at OKC, but he wanted out so bad at one point in time because he wanted to be, the star of his team.
Right.
Do you think that this whole thing with him wanting out of Houston, that seed might have been planted last year when Westbrook got shipped there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He didn't like Westbrook. Yeah. Them two, they've proven to have issues. So I mean, that started then. But who's to say? Because if you look at it on the other side, why did they bring Westbrook in? Harden had to sign off on it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Well, he probably did to figure, maybe things would change since the last time I played with him. But then he got there and he's like, nah, he's still same old Westbrook.
Because Westbrook not been the same old Westbrook, that's not Westbrook ain't gonna change. Westbrook don't give a damn. He gonna do what
he don't. But I'm starting to think, because it seemed like he kind of threw that out to him and his agent as the Nets being a possible destination for them. So maybe, and that's the reason why I even posed that question. He was willing to go to the Nets. He could have probably went, Miami or somewhere, depending on what the situation was. But he was willing to go to the Nets to play with Durantula. But he wanted out of there. And if I'm not mistaken, like I said again, I think that's why Durant wanted out of OKC, because he got tired of playing with Westbrook.
All of them got tired of playing with Westbrook. So
everybody gets tired of playing with Westbrook.
Facts.
And as a side note,
what you say?
I also see there's a little bit of tension going on up there in DC. And I ain't talking about what happened in the last couple of weeks. I'm talking about, with him and Bill already.
Oh, wait. Who and Bill?
Westbrook and Bradley Beal.
Hey,
So would now let me put this out there, and I know that's shout out to EJ, man, real talk. So will we go far much to say Westbrook, he can score points this snap, but do you think Westbrook is a cancer?
Hey, 3 teams in 3 years.
Hey,
it's smoke that's fire, man.
Look, if that was on his resume, and I was an HR recruiter, no, man, it's too sporadic. Like you say, 3 teams, 3 years. Like, they don't ship good players off. Like, you don't see Dirk. You didn't see Dirk going to many teams. You didn't see Jordan going to many teams in his prime. You know what I mean? So, no, you keep and retain talent and coachable talent at that. So, dude's not coachable, man. Get out of there.
I think Westbrook, before his career is over, he'll end up in New York.
I can see that. They got the draft assets. They can absorb that contract.
I'm just being honest.
And it's the Big Apple. He wants the grand stage. I don't think he really care about winning O'Brien trophies. He just won all the accolades of the triple doubles and the high five plays and stuff like that. But man, he's 32 years old now.
The individual stuff. He don't want the overall championship to put on. So, and that'll be potentially his downfall.
That is his downfall. Dude's trash.
Okay.
Hey,
he said that with his chest.
Great individual player, but definitely a cancer for whatever team.
So that makes him trash.
Agreed.
Because it's organized ball. Trash.
What if he end up in New Orleans?
I'm gonna follow him on Twitter and bash him every day. I'm gonna have scheduled posts bashing him. Period.
They trying to move Ball.
Man, because we already got someone to replace Ball. Ball's he's Ball. He ain't doing nothing.
Y'all just crushing that man thing. Ball, you know what? If you ever watch this, come on down to the Metroplex. Carlisle will revive you, man. Look at Carl's heel face.
Man, look, someone even laughed at that. Like, I don't know what the last was, but yeah, that was right on time. I don't know either.
All right, man.
Hey, man.
Look, it's the hair, huh, Brandon? You look like, yeah, Brandon. Thank you, baby.
Hey, we're going to take a small break. You know how we do it on this show. See y'all back shortly.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
And we're back.
Oh,
you know how we do it.
Y'all call me fucking in the mirror, man. Like, hey, you got the Warner Brothers when you come on and turn the camera on, man.
Action. But hey, this is one of my favorite parts of the show. See what's going on down in 35 South, down in the wacky Waco area.
Straight Waco, man. Love everybody in Waco, man. Hey, we got first up the community impact, man. Definitely, you know, we got Big Ward Smokehouse. Definitely, let's see, check him out, man. If you ever in the Waco area, he also does catering. I'm pretty sure not just in Waco, but anywhere close, Dallas, Houston, wherever, man. Check him out, man. Like he got the nachos, the top beans, the fries. My favorite dish is the fries, man. I normally get 2 plates of them boys, man, and I smash both of them. I don't even care. Big boy plates, man. Look at that. Check it out, y'all. Good food at a cheap price, man. My boy Dante Ward. I used to play semi-pro football with him here in Waco, man. He also went to Texas Tech and went to Waco High. So shout out to my boy Dante Ward for doing what he do, man. Real talk. You know. Then of course we got a game this weekend, man. We coming off another tough loss. So my whole thing is the losing got to stop at the end of the day. We ain't really with that, man. So, but definitely a solid North Texas Saints team coming into town, man. Solid organization. Kim is a solid owner, man. She's doing big things over there with the North Texas Saints, man. So come on out. If you in Waco, down wherever, man, come on out. Tip off is at 6 p.m. If anything changes, I'll inform everybody. But man, that's it right there. Y'all check it out, man. Then, of course, you already know. Then we got the fan of the week, man. Lil Daryl Jackson, man. It's his birthday also. So shout out to Lil Daryl and everything he does. He was at the game last weekend. He enjoyed himself. It's a blessing, man, to impact lives. Impact lives, man. So again, shout out to Lil Daryl, man. That's my boy Lil Daryl, man. Salute you, man. Keep your head up. Happy 21st birthday. Love, man. Then, of course, you know, we had some events occurred this past weekend, Sunday and on MLK Day. You know, we got the Waco Terror in the communities, man. You know, we went to Dallas. We did the MLK Feed the Homeless, the 4th annual Feed the Homeless. My fault. And then we also had a Destined for Greatness camp.
4 times, man. It's the 4th annual. That's right. Get it right. 4th annual.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out, man. That it was a blessing just to touch lives, man. You know, and I'm grateful for being a part of that this year, man. And yeah, that's a bad picture though. He had his eyes closed, but it's all right. He was blessed. He was praying. You know what I'm saying? So and also, man, I got to, you know, even give a pair of like my own shoes off my feet to impact somebody's lives, man. Because so many times we take for granted things we have. And we frown on others that need those things, not knowing what their situation is. So, man, you gotta look out for that. And also, we had Destined for Greatness. Destined for Greatness had a camp, which a basketball camp for the youth, which I went to, man.
That was nice.
Coach McCoy doing big things over there.
Hey, let's clap it up for Coach McCoy, man, in his camp, man. Let's clap it up one time, man. That's nice.
doing big things, man, and keep pushing, man. No matter who hates or whatever the case may be. Like we always talk about, we keep pushing forward this way. So
where your mask at, sir? You got the mask on.
My mask is on my neck.
Technical.
hey, it's a little higher on this picture. Check it. Yeah, we good. You know, the kids, man, they loved it, man. Coach Trey, Coach Wilson, Coach McCoy, Coach Deckard right there with the babies, man. So I mean, hey, it was solid, man. There was a lot of kids there, man. So like I tell people, man, don't hate, man. Just that's the problem nowadays, man. We hate so much, man. We need to come together and do something live. But big things coming from the Waco Terror. Big things coming to the city, man. We just got to stay patient, stay blessed up, stay prayed up, man.
Just like that.
Oh, one more thing before I get out the updates. Follow us. You know, follow us on all our social media platforms. You know, boom. There's a little flyer right there. Check us out, man. Definitely. I'm not going to put all that out there. Y'all see what it is, man. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also on YouTube. If you can't catch the games are always uploaded onto YouTube, man. So check it out, man. And we love all y'all, real talk.
Check him out. He think he a superstar for real. He like, look, we will love all y'all, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on www. Okay.
Yes, sir. Much love, man. You know what it is, man. Love y'all boys, for real.
Right back at
Much
you.
love. Man. So like you had mentioned, we had a little bit of fun. We'll talk about that a little bit. So, we had Dallas, we had the H-Town, and we had Nolan's, man. We did it big.
Wait. So, tell me that one more time. Wait, make sure I'm following. Wait, we had Dallas?
Yes, sir.
Nolan's? And
yes, sir. Simultaneously.
At the same damn time. Hey, y'all know that's that bean and wing. Got him with the bean and wing. That's that New Orleans thing. But shout out to everyone, man. Like that was big ups to y'all, man. Like for real, that was nice, man. That was nice.
But hey, y'all did it down there, man.
Yeah.
Y'all had a little bit of a little small parade going down there somewhat.
Hey, man, this is what we do, man. Sports talk with friends, STWF, we the brain. We got to, when we got to do it big, man. This was our escort. So some people have police escorts. We got them. You hear roaring engines. Cut us up, man. Cut us up.
Who that, baby?
No sound?
American Muscle.
There it goes. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Keep on going. There we go. Keep on going. We had like a 10-car escort, you heard me? All American Muscle, all four.
Hey, that's live for real. None but fire.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, what's up, say?
Man.
Them Stangs, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, that's Brian right there. Definitely want to give a shout out to Brian. Clap it up for Brian and Bert of the Mustang Mafia Car Club out there in New Orleans, man. Not only did they escort us through the city, they, put up, because we went to like 3 different locations. So, hey, we needed escort. They even was on the streets on their intercom, like, hey, we got some stuff, some stuff to give out. Definitely, monumental in this give back effort down in New Orleans. So shout out once again to the Mustang Mafia Car Club, because they escorted. They also gave back. They came out with some socks. They had some water. They rolled up their sleeve. They actually, they served. Man, it was a great experience. Shout out to them brothers again. Thank y'all, Bert and Brian. Man, that's what's up. Till next time, for real.
So before we wrap this up tonight, like I say, it's Wednesday. I always have fun talking to you, gentlemen.
You also got one more. You know what I'm saying? Got to give a shout out to my guy, man. Hey, so got to give a shout out, Delvin Bro. He came out there.
Gotta drop that.
Yes, sir. He actually came out there and served. He gave some of his shirts, man. It was such a blessing to serve with so many great people, man, doing some good things. Definitely want to shout him out. So this is his book, Unbroken. So this is actual authored book by himself that he actually made to just highlight, just express himself, the hardship that he did, and he broke his neck, and he came back after breaking his neck. He was actually able to play with the New Orleans Saints, and still to this day, it's a great story, great inspiration story. So definitely want to cop that. It's available on Amazon. That's where I got it from. And another, man, I'm telling you, look, I don't know about the other groups, but Sports Talk with Friends, man, we got some good people doing some great things. Shout out to this brother here, Godfrey Williams. This is his book. So he's a multi-authored book. So definitely got me some reading to do. So y'all definitely check that out. It's available on Amazon as well. And look, and I got me an autograph. So definitely give a shout out to Total Sports. I got this through an auction. We do auctions in a group. So Sports Talking Friends, check us out. It's autographed. You can check the what is this? The Beckett certificate to let you know of the Beckett certificate of authenticity.
That's authentic. Beckett, I remember that from the card days.
Hey man, Sports Talking Friends, powered by fans, be authentic. But hey, I'm sorry. I'm done with the shout outs, man. Y'all keep up the good work out there.
We gotta have them shout outs, man. We appreciate all of y'all came out and supported this weekend. So we're gonna do it a little bit different. We always have the informal shout out, something like that. But I'm gonna ask each one of y'all as we wrap up. What was the most memorable part of this weekend for you?
I get two answers. I can get two.
You can have two, brother.
All right. So the most memorable, man, it was crazy. It was so many. One had the opportunity to serve a 90-year-old woman, man. It was a great experience. You know what I'm saying? Because at the age of 90 years old, you don't have much movement. You can't hear you. So just to be able to just be around a woman that showed so much strength because she was able to live to be 90 years old. And she was homeless. So that was a great experience. And then just to see that homeless community take to her, that lady did not have to do anything. Not only did I serve the lady, the homeless community served this lady. It was a great experience to see that at the end of the day, through all this homelessness, all these drug addiction, all this, uncertainty, they still had respect and love for each other and, the human being, human beings. That was greatness. That was great to see.
Yeah.
That was great to see.
No doubt.
After that, seeing y'all, man, because we were in New Orleans, doing our thing, we serving, we going around, but then just to look on the internet and just see, man, y'all out there in Dallas doing, then they're out there in Houston doing. That was I was like, I was all teared up, man. So look, that's the Leroy moment, man. I gotta be tough, man. Y'all can't be getting me all mushy and soft like that, man. But, look, that was my weekend, man.
Coach Hill.
I think my biggest thing was, being able to take something, like I said earlier, from myself, my shoes off my feet, and set them on that table, and then walk away.
Big ups to you for that too.
Everybody was just looking at me like, did he really just do that? Yeah. That it's all good, So to bless somebody else when we're so blessed ourselves was a big thing for me. And also, when another thing I seen was everybody came together to serve these people. And the church that was there also, they do this every Sunday, touching lives every Sunday. And also one thing that stuck out to me, there was a brother there, the elders of the church or the pastors or whatever. There was a guy there that he was fine when he first came through the line. Excuse me. Then all of a sudden, I don't know, a spirit came over him or whatever came over him. And he was just standing in front of the line, just sort of talking to himself and spinning in circles, so to speak. You see these brothers from the church sort of circle around him and slowly pray. They're praying for him. They're just telling him, hey, let that go, let that demon go, but you slowly see them start moving him away from where we were. And eventually you see them break through to him and sort of calm him down as he sits on the curb, man. So the power of prayer was definitely moving. The spirit of God was definitely moving in that place, not just giving back, but to actually see it happening right in front of me, which I've seen it before, but right there, to see them be able to pray over this man, that was really it. Like, we're giving back, but they're giving back more than just items for the homeless. They're giving they're out there trying to save people, man. So that was my biggest thing, man. I loved it.
In New Orleans, we had a similar opportunity. We actually served some guys, and like right after that, we were leaving, and 3 homeless brothers. And shout out to Brian Signature Saint, because he brought this up to me. This was his highlight moment because we just served these people and just inspired them because we're regular people. We're regular people, and 3 brothers went back and prayed for themselves. Yeah. That was impressive. What was yours, Coach B?
Sure, my 2. The first one was how our corporate sponsors, so to speak. Starbucks came out, they supported us, and I didn't expect anything less, but I still was surprised when I got there. Had hot coffee ready to go. They were about 9-10 people deep. They rolled up their sleeves and they was right there with us on the front lines. That was the first thing that I saw. And the second thing that I saw, and this part was kind of emotional for me, and Coach Hill and I was actually talking about this, is seeing the elation and joy on their faces to receive something as simple as a pair of socks. Right. Stuff that we take for socks, underwear, they was like going through these clothes, man, and they was just like happy. No, I mean like ear to ear grins on their faces. Like kids on Christmas morning or whatever, or birthdays or whatever it may be. But being able to see that joy that they have for the things that the normal people, their normal everyday activities, take for granted. Toothpaste, underwear, socks, water, hot coffee, stuff that the average person can walk down to their kitchen or to their bedroom and just pick up and get. We just use it and toss it to the side. They was getting this stuff and holding on to it like it was gold. And being able to just witness that let me know that we definitely were doing the right thing. And thank you, everybody that came out and it helped us. We really appreciated you guys. This is a seed that was planted 4 years ago, and this tree is growing right now.
Tremendous.
Without the community, there's nothing. No, we are a group by the fans, for the fans, but in the community of life, we got to be a part of that.
That is true. Yeah, we got to be the change we want to see, because that's the start. But definitely want to give a shout out to Lil J's. Definitely got to give a shout out to them. Lil J's, Donuts and More.
I felt some type of way about that, man.
Hey, they were big. You know what I'm saying? They were big. They blessed the game with some donuts and king cakes and some clothes. So definitely want to give a shout out to them. And let me.
You better not bring no king cake out here.
Yeah, because I need some of that king cake.
I'm gonna come over there right now.
Hey, I got some too. I'm
driving an hour and 30 minutes for a piece.
But see, now that I know y'all won't try and come steal it, I'll just show y'all the shirt. Shout out to my dog Lil J's, you know what I'm saying? Donuts and More. Y'all go holler at them out there in Harden. Great man, great next level recipe, great guy, great restaurant, great everything. And shout out to Delvin Bro Show.
You came back with all the gear, man.
Hey, see, I got a block. Shout out to Coach Hill. He told me the dab and block. That's for you right there. You want my shirts? You want my donuts? You want my king cake? But yeah, definitely gonna get y'all some king cake, man. We definitely gonna do that.
See, we want the cake too.
It ain't here. It's not here. It ain't here.
Like the boys. Hey, appreciate you, brothers, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in with us. Be back next week. Another exciting show for you. We're gonna come back at you harder and harder. Y'all be like.